Hey everybody, we are heading to South Philly. We're heading to the 9th Street Market to go to South Philly Barbacoa, which is not in its original location, but has now moved into its sister restaurant called El Compadre. South Philly Barbacoa was opened by Ben Miller and Cristina Martinez. Christina's son opened El Compadre. He tragically passed away at a very young age, but they have since occupied that space and they are currently operating out of there, serving some of the best tacos in Philly, if not the entire country. They've gotten a lot of recognition for the work that they're doing. They continue to serve their lamb barbacoa, which they do on weekends, but we're actually gonna check out some of their other offerings. So I think I'm gonna get some shrimp tacos, chicken mole torta that they are known for, as well as guisado, which is gonna be this stewed beef. So we're headed over there right now. I can't wait to try the food. Tell me how you guys met.
Christina and I were working side by side in an Italian restaurant here in Center City. She was baking bread and making pastries, and I was basically plating them, working the garde-manger station. We worked together, enjoyed working together, and after 6 months of asking her to go out, she finally said yes.
I love that story.
Funny. Okay.
Can you just tell me a little bit about coming to this country and your experience?
Sí, yo entré a Filadelfia en el 2006. Estuve trabajando un año. Regreso a México, hago un chiquito restaurante y posteriormente mi hija Carla está estudiando, no me alcanza el dinerito para la escuela y tengo que regresar otra vez en el 2009. Ahí conozco a Ben y empezamos a una vida diferente. Yo empiezo a vender un poquito de quesadillas en las calles, después empiezo a cocinar la barbacoa, hablo con Ben que yo sé hacer un platillo bien rico que no hay en Filadelfia. Será el momento de dar a conocer la barbacoa.
I know you spend a lot of your time and energy advocating for immigrant populations, especially in the restaurant industry. What do you think needs to be done?
It's not feasible to deport everybody, and that's not what we want. It's important to make sure that the people who are doing the work here and throughout the rest of our industry are acknowledged.
Without immigrant labor, the whole industry would collapse.
The restaurant industry and all the industries that are connected to it, fishing, farming.
Cristina, ¿qué piensas? ¿Cómo podemos empezar a mejorar el sistema que tenemos ahora en los restaurantes?
Pues solamente tenemos que cambiar el corazón de la gente que está entrando a nuestro restaurante, hablándoles que tenemos una fuerte cocina, que es el dishwasher, los preparadores, los cocineros y el chef, que son la base, es la columna de los restaurantes. Pues el chef sabrá hacer cosas muy ricas, pero si no tiene el respaldo de los emigrantes que estamos trabajando atrás, pues no va a poder hacer su restaurante tan fuerte.
How do you feel like the response has been as far as you trying to make this dialogue happen? Do you find other people are joining?
I've come across a lot of people who ignore us, chefs who don't want us to be here, don't want us to succeed, but overwhelmingly we got new customers, college students, professors, and lawyers and activists and people that were involved in the same story. We can be who we are and we can still have a prosperous business in this city.
What do I have in front of me but a torta? It's a common Mexican snack, Mexican meal. You can put a lot of things in a torta. In this case, we have shredded stewed chicken with mole sauce. Legend has it, some nuns got together one day and they mixed together little bits of chocolate and some day-old bread and some spices, and they cooked a turkey and they put it on it and they called it mole. But this is the chicken mole torta, and I'm gonna eat it. The first thing that hits you is that dark, almost bitter spice, but then you've got that vaguely sweet bitterness of the chocolate. Now, don't think you're getting some sort of chocolate treat. It's still quite savory, but there is a hint of sweetness, which is really nice because it balances that spice and saltiness. I'm gonna have a little bit of this agua fresca. Agua frescas are a very typical drink that you'll find in a lot of Latin American countries. This is mango. Nice, refreshing. We're gonna have a couple cute little camarones. I say cute, but they're giant. These are creatures from the Black Lagoon. They're smothered in these super delicious peppery stewed onions. covered with some guac, and then on some freshly homemade tortillas with the corn from Hacienda. This taco is gonna be a mess. It looks delicious. I'm just gonna go for it. That's really good. It's a nice, fat, sweet shrimp, and these are good tortillas. Tortillas that taste like corn. This came from a plant in a field. Most of the time, you eat a generic store-bought tortilla, you eat a corn chip, it's so far removed from what it once was. But when you're eating something that's high quality, it's infinitely better than the generic low quality ingredient tortillas. Shrimp taco, super good. And lastly, we have the guisado. Now, a guisado just means that which is stewed. But this is gonna be a big piece of beef, and you've got some herbs and aromatics and this green salsa. It tastes kind of bone brothy and tomatillo-y. This is some thinly pounded beef, but it came apart really nicely and easily, as you can tell. I'm gonna take my nice, freshly made Hacienda tortilla, and I'm gonna slap this on the tortilla. Should I do a little red on green? Mm-hmm. This is gonna be a much deeper, spicier salsa roja. All right, here we go. So good. It's just a big shot of beef and spice in your mouth. Really good. I love this beef. Christina said that she cares about using quality ingredients, really trying to do things the right way, really trying to do it as sustainably and as authentically as you can when you are running a business. So I appreciate that. They've had a huge amount of well-deserved success. The food is excellent. What more do you want? I don't want anything else. I really hope you enjoyed this episode of Dining on a Dime from South Philly Barbacoa at El Compadre Restaurant on 9th Street in South Philly, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. If you'd like to watch more, please click here.